Hey guys, Team Yugi Feels here, and today, even though I don't want to do this deck profile, because it's another zoo deck profile, I'm going to be showing you guys my list from the regional that I played in yesterday. I made it in the top cut. It wasn't anything impressive. I think I got 19th place, but I got my invite. I went X2. I only lost to Joe Bogley, and then I lost to one brick hand in game 3 against Winwich Invoked, where he drew literally every card he needed, and I drew nothing but a maxi, which honestly did not help at the time that I drew it. But let's go ahead and take a look really quickly. So I based this off of Jesse Cotton's YCS Toronto list, so it's pretty similar, as you can see. Especially the monster lineup. The whole main deck, for the most part, is pretty much the same. I think I made one or two changes that he said he would have made. But as you can see, 3 Whiptail, 2 Thoroughblade, 2 Rat, 2 Ramram, and 1 Maxi. I didn't main any other hand traps, and I'm glad I didn't. I didn't want them at all the whole day for the most part. Then spells, we have 3 Barrage, 3 Tenki, 3 Desires, 3 Shuffle Reborn, 3 My Body, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Enemy Controller, and then I played 1 Book of Moon and 1 Soul Charge. I didn't draw Soul Charge once yesterday. I don't know how I managed it. Out of 8 rounds, I didn't draw Soul Charge at all. And Shuffle Reborn, I only resolved twice. Book of Moon, I resolved several times. Enemy Controller, I actually kept this in several matchups, not just the Zoo one, because if anyone played a level 4 monster at any point and like they didn't overlay or synchro with it, I would just steal it on my turn and then like make a Broad Bull with 2 level 4s or something. Or if I had to, I would just change their monster to defense position and they attack, so I wouldn't take any damage. That was another kind of really good play with this card. Cyclones were great. My Body was great. Desires were really good. Tenki was awesome, and Barrage was awesome. The spell lineup was ideal. And I know I didn't say much about the monster lineup other than not playing hand traps, but the monster lineup was good too. And traps, 3 D-Barrier, 3 Floodgate, 1 Torrential, and 1 Combo. This was really, really good. I actually enjoyed this a lot. It was a very, very good list. It was super, super strong trap lineup. We had the barrier, which came in handy a lot against Zoo, but I only played 3 Zoo yesterday, so I kind of lucked out there. But against Zoo, it's really good. I even played it still against Yang Zing Dinos because I wanted to be able to cut off a Danglong or a Trish or something like that, or a VFD if I had to. So that was kind of important. The Floodgate was really good. That card may have been even better than Barrier because no one could play around it. They were literally just stuck. There was literally nothing they could do, and it was pretty nice to have that lockdown. The Torrential was subpar. I'd probably pull it and put something else in all honesty. I resolved it once, and every other time I saw it, I didn't want it, so it wasn't that great. But trap lineup overall was pretty good. Moving on to the extra deck, it's a basic Zoo deck. I mean, a Borbo, 2 Hammer Kong, 2 Tiger Mortar, 3 Chaka 9, 3 Broad Bull, 3 Trident, and 1 Misses. Nothing spectacular there. This whole deck isn't that spectacular. Moving on to the side deck, 3 Ash, 1 Ogre. The Ogre, actually, I didn't really want it all day, to be completely honest. Like, even against the Zoo matchups, I didn't even care about this card. I think mostly because everything that I had in the main deck was anti-Zoo, so it was just kind of easy. But then I played 4 Kaijus with the Slumbers. This was really, really good. I love this lineup. I was so content with it, and I didn't even care that I didn't play Raigeki or Dark Hole. Like, this lineup by itself was infinitely better. 2 Twin Twister. This card's really, really good. I know in Jesse Cotton's list, he was playing Magic Deflectors, and Magic Deflector's good, but I didn't like it, and I wanted to be able to side out Cosmic Cyclones if I knew I was going into time. So the Twin Twisters, in my opinion, were really, really good. And then I just did a small Solemn Brigade here in the side deck to wrap things up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. I'm sure you didn't, because I know how terrible Zodiac is, or Zodiac, I should say. It's a terrible deck, and I'm sure it's going to get wrecked on the list. But I might do a predictions list for our up-and-coming FNL sooner than later. But I'm kind of guessing here that we're going to get the list to drop. Like Konami said, it's going to be probably mid-September. So I'm assuming that most likely it'll be like September 15th or September 18th, I believe. And the reason behind that is that considering it is mid-September at that point, the 15th is a Friday, and they could put it out Friday and make the list active that following Monday. Or if they put out the 18th, they could, that's a Monday, so if they put out the 18th on that Monday, a week later they could make it active on the following Monday. So those are like my two dates that I'm kind of guessing that we will get a list. Obviously it could change, things could, be different, and maybe it won't go that way, but I do think that there's a strong likelihood of us getting a list around that time. But I will see you guys next time. Team Yugi Fails, signing out.